Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Variant Sudoku 101, quiz number 1 by PhoenixAKI. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought. Right, this is the first quiz in the Variant Sudoku 101 series. The rest of the puzzles, or until now, that are set by PhoenixAKI are you can find them in a playlist on the channel if you want to start at the beginning. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 to 9 in each row, column, and 3x3 box without repetition. Killer cages. Digits in dotted line cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. Digits may not repeat within a cage. If you want assistance with the mental math, you can turn on the killer calculator in Settings Advanced. Settings is this button here. Crop key pairs. Digits separated by a black dot must have one digit be double the other, a 2-to-1 ratio. Digits separated by a white dot must be consecutive. That is it. A sip of tea. Restart. Again, if you'd like the introduction to both of these constraints, there are separate videos and puzzles on killer cages and crop periods that you could start with. Right, so there's only one combination of 4 digits, well, between 1 and 9, that add up to 10, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 2 combinations that add up to 14. That's 5, 9, and 6, 8. There are 3 that add up to 12. Leave that for now, I guess. Right. And what are the options for the black crop kiddos? Well, we could have 1, 2. We could have 3, 6. And we could have 2, 4, or 4, 8. In this particular case, those have to be 1, 2, 3, 6, and 4, 8. Not in this order, but one of them is 1, 2, one of them is 3, 6, and one is 4, 8, to be able to accommodate 3 within the same set of digits, 1 to 9, right? And we're left with 5, 7, and 9, right? So this one isn't 5 or 9. We only have 6, 8, so this cage is made up of 6 and 8, to add up to 14. Doesn't really help me, does it? Right. Right. Let's look at cage number 1. These are a single, what shall we call it? Sequence of consecutive digits, aren't they? Because each 2 are consecutive. So it's a single sequence. Now we don't know whether we start in row 2, column 2, or whether we start in row 3, column 1. But we do know that wherever we start, it's a sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Okay, so that means that these are from 1 or 9, depending on where we start. These are from 2, 8, again, depending on where we start, 3, 7, 4, 6, and that means that this cell, row 1, column 3, has to be a 5. So we're off. Get our first digits. This one isn't 5 though. Okay, doesn't really help. This one isn't 5 either. So this isn't 5, 9, it's 6, 8, which means that this one isn't from 3, 6. Right, and this one is from 5, 7, or 9. Okay, doesn't really help. Oh, it isn't 8 either. It's from 1, 2, 4. So it's either 1, 2, or 2, 4, and we definitely have a 2 in this cage. Okay. What about this cage now with 12? Because we can't use 5, 7, or 9. So it's not 5, 7 for 2 reasons. It's not 3, 9 for 1 reason. We can't have two 6s. So we're left with 4, 8, which means that this one isn't 8 anymore. It's a 6, and that's an 8. No 8s there. Okay. No 8s there. All right. Can we eliminate any combinations of those digits now based on what we have here? Another sip of tea. Yeah, we can't have 1, 2, actually in either of these dominoes, right? Because let's say this one is 1, 2. We would eliminate 1 and 2 from both of these, and then we would have 9 on this side of this spiral and 8 on the other, and there's no way of connecting them. Another way of looking at this is if this is 9, then this one would have to be 8. And if that is 8, then this one would have to be 2, and the 2 is already gone. So this isn't 1, 2. Neither is this one for the same reason, because then we would have this one as 9 and here as an 8, even though the 9 would require the 8 to be next to it, which means that this one is 1, 2. Right. And this one can't be 1. Well, it could never be 1, not just now, because 1 would require a 2 in this cell and in that cell. Because double 1 is the same as adding 1. Well, I'm over-explaining it. I'm pretty sure it's obvious to everyone. This one then is a 3, and here we have a 2 or a 4. Right. Now, since we've already used the 3, we know what the order is. Box number 1, because this one becomes 7. Nice. Nice. And this one isn't 4, 8 anymore. It's 3, 6, and this one has to be 4, 8. Great. That's a 9. There's no 9 here anymore. And I'm still missing a 4 and an 8. Okay. So 4 and 8, well, the 4 needs an 8, the 8 needs a 4. This is a 4, 8 domino here to add up to 12, but we can't have 4 in box number 5 since we need it for this cage. So that's an 8, that's a 4, and that's an 8. This becomes a 2. Okay. So these aren't 2 or 3. This isn't 2, 3 anymore either. So this one isn't 1 or 6. It isn't, there's no 4. And if there's no 4, then that's not an 8. Oh, this isn't 8 either. Okay. So this one is 2 or 3, and this is 1, 4, 6. Looks plausible. Right, this isn't 1 or 2, so that's 4. And that's a 2. That's not 2, that's not 4, or 1, or 2, or 6. That's 3 or 8, which means that that's a 6 or 4. Right. But I do need an 8 in box number 2. And we already have 8s in column 4 and 5, so I need an 8 in one of these two. Can't have an 8 in row 1 anymore because we need it in this cage, so that's definitely an 8. That's definitely a 4. Great. Okay. Where's 4 in box number 8? These aren't 4, right? So we already have 1 in all of those rows and columns. So one of these is 4. Right. This one can't be 4, because then we would need a 3 or or a 5 in this cell. So if this one isn't 4, and that one definitely is, this becomes 1, and this becomes a 4, and then we would need a 3 or a 5 here. So far, so good. That deserves a sip of tea. Right. I do need a 6. That doesn't really help, does it? I haven't, well, I don't have to do that. The 4 resolves this cell, so this becomes 8. This isn't 8 anymore. That's 6. That's 8. This isn't 5. It's from 7, 9. Now, where do we put 8 in box number 6? These aren't 8. These aren't 8. These aren't 8 either. So we're left with a single place for 8, a single cell. 8, not 6. Now we have all the 8s. It does look like it. Okay. It does look like it. Right. Right. Maybe I need to pencil mark a bit. So I'm missing 5, 7, and 9 here. I'm missing a 1. Yeah. 1, 5, 7, and 9, and 6. Okay. Not going to be very useful, I think. And 5, 6, 7, and 9 in box number 5. This isn't 6. Okay. Not exactly very helpful. So what is this? It's not 1, 2. It could be 2, 3. It's not 3, 4, 4, 5. But yeah, 5, 6 is possible. Or 6, 7 as well. Well, there are quite a few options there, right? So where do I continue then? Where do I continue? I do need a 6 in box number 2. And that's the only place where I can have a 6. Does that help? What am I still missing in row number 3? I'm missing a 1, a 3, and a 5, right? That one isn't 1. Okay. Still not very useful, is it? Ah, this is useful. Where's 4 in box number 6? This is not 4. These aren't 4. These aren't 4 either, so we're left with 1 place. And if that's 4, then that's 2. Okay. All right. So one of these are 2. No, not one. Just this one, right? These can't be 2. So that is definitely 2. If that is 2, then that is definitely 3 because it can't be 1. Right. One of these is 2. 3 makes this one 5, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Right. Right. 6 and 3. No, I need a 3 in box number 9, but these can't be 3. So that's a 3. And now these can't be 3 anymore, so that one is a 3. It's this one 5 and that one 1. And in box number 3, I'm still missing a 7, a 9, 9, 9, and a 5. Right, this one isn't 5 either, so this becomes a 5. Good. And in column number 9, I need a 7, a 9, and a 6. This one isn't 6, so this one has to be 6. The 6 would have to have a 7 since it can't be 5. Excellent. Now we disambiguate all of those. I still need a 1 and a 5. Right, in row number 7, I'm still missing a 9, so none of these are 9 anymore. That becomes a 9. And in row number 8, I'm still missing a 7. Great. So I still need 2 and a 1 in, well, you can look at it either in box number 8 or in row number 9. Right, so this one is 1 or 2 as well. In row number 2, I'm still missing a 3 and a 7. This one can't be 7, so 7, 3. Finally, disambiguate this cage. This becomes a 1. This becomes a 2, 1, 2, and 9. Interesting. That one isn't 9, so this one has to be 9. Now we're still missing a 9 in box number 6. It has to be there. It has to be there. So what am I still missing in column number 8? I'm missing a 1, sure, and a 9. No, not a 9. I have a 9. Okay. I had a small panic attack there. A 3. So 3 and 1, and I'm still needing box number 6. 5, 6, and 7. Fortunately, they all work here, except I definitely need a 6, right? It's either 5, 6 or 6, 7. So this one isn't 6. Right, and this one is 7 or 9. It can't be 9, but it's definitely 7. That helps. That helps. Right. And I still need a 1, and I need a 6. This isn't 7 anymore, and that one is. Right, moment of truth. Nice. Hey, I passed the quiz. It's a really nice exercise combining the killer cages and croquis dots. Yeah, there are a few say tricks to know, but besides that, I'm confident that if you've gone through a few, then you should be able to solve this one as well. If you did enjoy this video, then check out the others, like and subscribe, maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.